And just like that, it's over with. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel again. Shannon Sharpe and accuser reached settlement in $50 million lawsuit. We know what he was being accused of. It says all matters have now been addressed and the matter is closed. The lawsuit will thus be dismissed with prejudice, said attorney Tony Busby, man. Yeah, it seems like I don't know what the magic number was. It says need to know Shannon Sharpe and woman who accused him of what she did in a lawsuit filed in April have reached a settlement agreement. The woman's lawyer, Tony Busby, said in a statement that all matters have been addressed. The matter is closed. Sharpe previously denied the allegations against him. Shannon Sharpe has settled a $50 million lawsuit that was filed against him early this year. Tony Busby, the attorney of woman who filed the lawsuit, confirms to People magazine that he and Sharpe's lawyer have reached a mutually agreed upon resolution. Both sides acknowledge long-term consensual and this you know this is pretty crazy because boy. So I'm trying to think originally because what did they say? I forgot what he offered in the beginning. What did his team offer in the beginning and they said no? Let me see if they'll say it in here. Let me see. I'm pleased to announce that we have reached a mutual agreed upon resolution. Okay. All matters have been now addressed. They keep repeating this, man. Say something else. It says Sharpe's attorney, Lenny Davis, declined to comment on the case when he. So I'm telling y'all, I'll be trying to read carefully, but sometimes the way they be wording stuff, I'll be like, that don't make sense. Whatever. But his lawyer declined to comment. In April, Sharpe was accused, and let me see. The woman requested $50 million in damages and alleged that the former ESPN host did what he did her multiple occasions over the course of nearly a two-year rocky consensual relationship. She also claimed that Sharpe recorded them and shared with others. You know, it was crazy too because I remember doing one of his club, Shay, I think it was Nightcap. He was like, Ocho, you know who Sky Bree is? He's like, yeah, I know Sky Bree. Yeah. So like, it's that locker room talk, man. And they be bragging about what they be doing. I ain't saying what she's saying is true, but I'm just saying, like, when he getting some smack dab, he gonna go brag about it. A lot of people were accusing him, saying that Instagram video was fake, saying that, you know, he went live on purpose to let the world know that he's not, you know what, because everybody was trying to say that he is, because of the way he was standing at that store with the orange bag and the green outfit. Look, man, it'd be a lot of stuff going on. You know, it just seems like a lot more people are getting caught up now. You know what I mean? Because like this stuff been going on for years as far as not what the allegations are, but like the older dude dating a young girl, or, you know, what you see that's happening with that one CEO that got caught at the Coldplay concert, a lot of this stuff has been going on, but like technology is so advanced. Could you imagine if technology was what it is today in like the 60s, the 70s, the 80s? Could you imagine that? Boy, 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 boy. Oh my goodness. Um, let's see what else. I will do, I will be devoting this time to my family and responding and dealing with these false and basically these false allegations against me. I plan to return to ESPN at the start of the NFL preseason, the former football player said. ESPN, in a statement to Variety at the time, that the network agreed with Sharpe decisions to step aside. Remember, he was saying, I'm a step aside. And, normally they would like to let the situation play out before they make a like hardcore decision, unless there is some clear cut evidence, they'll like get rid of people. But we'll see. Look like he's probably gonna be back on the air. I mean, he still was doing his podcast. He still, was doing the nightcap, covering sports and all that, and still interviewing people. So like, you had all these allegations against him, but people were still coming on his show. And of course, they couldn't talk about it. They couldn't be like, so what's going, I'm pretty sure that's something that's discussed before y'all sit down and start chatting or whatever. But again, if he didn't do these things, if he's truly innocent, it still looked a little bad for him just because although she is of age, a lot of people were just getting on him because of how young. Now, you got all types of powerful people that date young. I mean, hell, what's his name? Leo DiCaprio. And I ain't saying I know that dude, but I used to see him all the time working at the Laker games because he was a season ticket holder, him and Tobey Maguire. I used to always say what's up to them. But, it seemed like the older he gets, the younger he goes. Even though they're of age, they're just hella young. And, you have a lot of people in the industry that are old, and they have these big, huge age gaps with people. I just think in Shannon Sharpe's case, uh, I think it's more so the bragging about it, you know? And again, I think he's doing that to, let people know that he don't swing a certain way, but I mean, look, he's grown, she's grown, they can do whatever they want to do. But at the end of the day, if which they settled now, but she, was accusing him of all these things. And, there are a lot of people that these things happen to on the daily. He was saying this is a shakedown. They're trying to get money from him, which they got, but obviously he didn't want it to go to trial. So yeah. I wanted to see like some other comments on this because the fact that it's like over with now, it's like where did they go? Let me see something. 1 second. So I'm trying to see what the world is talking about. There's no fool like an old fool. Someone said played in the snow and got caught in a blizzard. Wow. Monique said right there in his face, and he didn't hear nothing. And someone said in all caps, say it with me, the check cleared. Yeah. Someone said she at least got 20 million. Boy. I swear, if it comes out again, another person, another celebrity being accused of it's just like this stuff it is very, very hard to keep up with. It is. Because it just seems left and right somebody is getting accused of something and then it just goes away. And then this person gets paid and then everybody's all right, let's go our separate ways. And I don't know, man. I don't know. But like I say, there are, and I ain't saying she's ain't. I want y'all to hear me clearly on this. I'm not saying that she ain't. I'm just saying there are some real victims out there, who are suffering. Not saying that she's not. She could be one of them too. But man, when you see that money, boy, I don't know what the magic number is, but hey, again, appreciate y'all coming over and watching. Please like, share, and comment below. Peace out.